Welcome back, trainers. In this video, we're going to be going over quite a few things, including Giratina Raids. Now, I did say I caught, or at least I hatched a crazy shiny, and now we're going to take a look at this. So, I did ask you guys over on Twitter, in which I already knew the answer. I just had to clarify because of what you're going to see here. Does it display the date in which you picked up the egg, or does it display the date in where you hatched it after you hatched it underneath the Pokemon? So, basically, if you picked up a Pokemon on the 6th, it will display the egg hatch date on the 8th. When you did hatch it, right? Not the day you picked it up. But this happened to me, and here you go. I hatched a shiny Gibble. I unfortunately didn't record the actual hatch screen. It took my breath away when I looked down. I was walking Athena on the trail that I'm usually on. So watch, we have some evidence we need to take a look at here so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, okay, what are you getting at here with this? All right, so we're gonna look at this entirety here. So I'm walking, I'm like, okay, because what I do, guys, see, there it is. Look at that. 10-8. What I do is when I have one egg that's about to hatch, I actually go into my inventory and just look at it. Like, you can just see all the eggs that are all about to hatch. You can just have a spoiler there. And I didn't see the Gibble. So I was like, I didn't see any shiny, so I didn't record, right? And then it popped up on my screen and I kind of freaked out. And then it wasn't showing up in my inventory. As you can see here, I should have been able to see it on that top part there because of these eggs just now hatching. And I wasn't catching dozens and dozens of Pokemon for them to be pushed down that far. So, and I'm constantly deleting Pokemon as I'm walking. So I was really confused. So at this point, I restart my app and I'm starting to get nervous. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I hatched a shiny Gibble, but I don't have it in my inventory. What's going on? And I was like, okay, it's all good. I'm just gonna restart the app. Probably just a little bit of lag here over on the trail or something, and it should be there. Go back in, nothing. And I'm like, starting to freak out. I'm like, what's going on here? But at the same time, I'm like, all right, at least I recorded it. At least we have the evidence. But there's the Gibble. I didn't notice it, but then I noticed it, and I saw it way at the bottom there next to the Pikachu. And this was 2 days later on the 6th, where it's grouped up with these Pokemon here. So I'm thinking to myself, what in the heck? It literally just said it hatched on the 8th. You guys seen that in my journal? It said 10-8. And here it's saying 10-6. I hatched this 2 days ago. Obviously, I would have seen that as I was out grinding or any time in my inventory if there's a shiny Gibble like that. So quite interesting. And not only that, but after I did hatch that, I go plus both of these Cricketots, 2 of those shinies, that Lillipup, and also the Roserade. I can't believe it. It's like, what's going on with all these shinies? And then I hatch a Gibble. So has my faith been restored in hatching eggs? I mean, I'm still just doing it for the dust. I guess that was just some bonus, and it's bound to happen when, you know, invest hundreds of dollars. And I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying. All right, and you're finally hatching things like that. We get good things from time to time, but anyways, thought I'd mention that to you guys. Somebody else did post that they were getting weird dates on their 10-kilometer eggs as well, so it's not just me. And I was just thinking to myself, is Niantic giving me a shiny? It did something weird to my account to kind of entice me. Maybe they like that comment I made about somebody specifically. No jabs or anything, it was just kind of a joke. If you know what I'm talking about, but we're not going to go down that route. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at some Giratina Raids. So we did Mega Evolve our 100% Best Buddy Houndoom. It is going to be your best counter, period, right? I do have the Dark Rides behind it. Does the Mega Boost still apply once your Pokemon does faint out? Sorry. I thought it did, but I guess apparently it might not. But nonetheless, Dark Ride's still going to be good, but Rayquaza is going to be doing a little bit better. And of course, you're going to have those other Shadows that are going to be outperforming those. But we're not going to have any of those, so we're just going in with this. So I'm just going to be doing a little bit of dodging here. If it did have ghost type moves, then we would be able to stay in this fight a lot longer here. But it does do quite well. I was able to stay in there and dodge every single move if I really wanted to here. But I wasn't. I just kind of went in there and, you know, had a little fun. What we're going to take a look at, though, is an Obstagoon with Lick going up against Giratina with multiple different trainers, of course. It's not like a super big lobby, but it's a decent size. And it has Lick, and then of course the Dark Charge move, and the Giratina has all ghost moves. It is going to survive without even dodging. So if you want to hit an excellent throw, this is where you're going to want to make that circle kind of right around the crest there. And yeah, just take note of where you want to aim that up. If you do tap on the screen and hold it, the circle will set, and then you let go. And then once it attacks, that's when you're going to want to throw during that animation, and you're going to be able to catch it or hit it before it knocks it away. Or say if it's just sitting there and then you throw your ball, then it's just gonna hit it away if you didn't wait for that attack animation, right? I'm not gonna go over all the catching, all that stuff. You guys are pretty well off for that. So anyways, the Obstagoon in here with Lick, and Night Slash. Look at this. This is amazing. So we're not going to be dodging anything. Yes, there's 8 people in here, but even so, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody's first Pokemon fainted out, but Obstagoon here is going to be able to do this quite well because, well, it's not doing the most damage, but it is going to be doing some pretty good super effective damage, I suppose. But the thing is, it's dark and normal type, so it has a massive resistance to Ghost, so it's just going to be able to just truck along here. This is going to be my 100% IV completely maxed out Obstagoon here, working on getting it to Best Buddy, so really happy about this. I do have another one in the Ultra League, which it's pretty much almost maxed out, right? So I almost have 2 maxed out here. But yeah, just thought I'd throw this in here for fun because it was awesome just going through this thing and just surviving. I was contemplating, should I do 1 dodge? But I was like, no, that'll mess up the whole little experiment that I'm doing here. If I dodge, then it's like, oh, well, you dodged. It didn't survive the whole time without dodging. So I was like, okay, let's just go all the way here and see what we have. So guys, we're getting all these shinies. I mean, the ones that I just showed you are not even all the ones that I've been getting lately. Alright, so I do have something to report on regarding the shinies and potentially why I've been maybe getting more, and we've discussed this many times in the past, and that is the fact that I haven't really been playing that hard. They took away all those features, and what I was usually doing was just turning on incense. I'm not afraid to go out, I'm not afraid to grind. It's just, I've just been hanging out at home a lot more because of the puppy and things like that, right? So going out and grinding for hours on end is not something I necessarily do too much anymore. I still do it from time to time, but not always like I used to. So where I'm going at with this is the fact that I'm not putting as much time into the game. I'm still putting, you know, decent amount of money into it because you guys know what it is over here regarding that and the write-offs and all that. But haven't been spending as much time in the game. So is it throwing these shinies at me to kind of like entice me? Hey, come on back. You know, we miss you. You know, come play a little more. We need those hours from you. So who knows? But I'm just throwing in some catch examples in here so you can have an understanding on how I'm doing this. A lot of success. I feel like the catch rate is, you know, typical, just like the other legendaries, but it's been really easy for me to catch. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not going to complain. These candies are going to be pretty good. This one, as well as the altered form, are going to be something that you definitely want to have those candies stacked up on. So it's not going to be the best ghost type attacker, and we also do have other ghosts coming down from Gen 6 potentially. I don't want to say soon, maybe for Halloween, but we'll see. Still going to be a good solid option to invest in a tanky Pokemon and doing a ton of damage with good moves. So Giratina altered form is fantastic, especially if you have that shiny lucky trade. All right, trainers. Oh, nope. Okay, not a shiny. Are we even going to get a shiny Giratina? I don't know. We'll see. How much money is it going to actually take? Who knows? But anyways, to catch them at the top here, hit that excellent. Basically the same premise. You very lightly have to just give it a little bit of finesse. Just throw it up there. No big deal. And you're good to go. So yeah, it does break out and whatever. All right. Just wanted to show you the up high throw. All right. So if you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on. And I'm going to go ahead and get myself a shiny Giratina. Let's get it, traders. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Took me about, I'd say 5. Yeah, this was probably my 5th or maybe 6th one. So we got that shiny. So always remember, legendary shinies are going to be 100% catch rate unless you are going pretty fast or there's some sort of glitch. It will stay in the ball the first time. You don't need to hit an excellent. I just did that just because I wanted to. So throw a pineapple at it and you're going to be good to go. So I got myself that shiny Giratina Origin form, and you better believe I'm going to be lucky trading this. Don't know who with yet, but I'm sure I'll find somebody because I have a ton of lucky friends. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.